The room was cold, but no one could prove it. In the early 1700s, cold was a feeling, not a fact. Heat was guessed by touch, argued by philosophers, feared by doctors. In candlelit workshops and drafty hospitals, people debated whether a fever was deadly or merely uncomfortable. No number could settle the argument. And then, in a small German workshop, someone decided that guessing was no longer enough. Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit was obsessed with precision in a world ruled by intuition. He watched glassblowers shape delicate tubes, thinner than a quill, and wondered a dangerous question: what if heat itself could be trapped, measured, and made to tell the truth? At the time, thermoscopes already existed, but they lied. Alcohol expanded unevenly. Air reacted to pressure. Readings changed with the weather, not the body. Fahrenheit knew that if science was ever to be trusted, temperature needed a voice that didn't waver. So he turned to mercury. Silver, heavy, and strangely alive, mercury flowed smoothly and responded faithfully to heat. It expanded the same way every time. But working with it was risky. Vapors poisoned the careless. Glass shattered under pressure. More than once, Fahrenheit ruined days of work with a single crack. Still, he persisted. He sealed mercury inside glass tubes and marked tiny lines along their length. Then came the harder problem: how to anchor those lines to reality. What was zero? What was normal? He experimented obsessively: ice, salt, boiling water, the human body, until patterns emerged. Numbers stabilized. Disagreement faded. For the first time, heat stopped being a feeling and became a fact. Doctors could now distinguish mild warmth from lethal fever. Scientists could compare experiments across cities and years. Winters could be ranked. Summers could be recorded. The invisible gained boundaries. But the real impact wasn't the instrument. It was the idea that the natural world could be measured, not argued with, that human senses were no longer the final authority, that truth could be written in numbers small enough to fit on glass. In that quiet workshop in 1714, something shifted. The world became more exact, more accountable, more knowable. Every thermometer today, digital, infrared, space-ready, traces its lineage back to that moment when mercury first climbed a glass wall and refused to lie. And maybe that's the real discovery. Not temperature, but trust. If this story sparked your curiosity, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment with what discovery you want explored next, and help this channel keep uncovering the moments that quietly changed everything.